And we're live.
Yeah. I want to do more of those Among Us streams and stuff like that with all three of us playing. And Landmark, I'd love to stream with you sometime if you ever get into silly stuff. If it's skill based, don't
call me. I'll call you.
Yeah,
I'm not good, but
yeah, I'll play whatever. I think silly stuff is good. I don't know if you would want to do Among Us again, but there are also other Among Us style games that I've heard about. Or we could do something good, like we could go back to the forest. We talked about playing that a while back. That's that horror survival game. That's like you can have like 8 people in there running around, fighting savages with hatchets and stuff and hacking them to bits.
I was seeing some other stuff that there are settings in Among Us that you can change that apparently make it harder to discern the imposter. And one of them is getting rid of the task indication. So
the green bar.
Yeah. It won't tell you if someone's faking it or not. And everybody was saying definitely enable that next time, because then you can't have people like,
well,
they
called you. That's not why they called you out, though. They called you out because you started doing a task. It takes a very long time.
I mean, where they'd be like, oh, I watched and Dion wasn't actually doing the task. He was standing by the and that felt almost cheaty,
Yeah, I could see that. I'd be fine with taking that off. Yeah, we can do that. But yeah, I'll play whatever you guys. I think, I think I topped out at like 1,600 people last night doing that, and that's an enormous stream for me. 1,600 people. Frankly, I think it's a good idea right now if we did another Among Us thing, at least for your sake, because it's the most popular game in the world right now. So if you can get on the front page of that, then you're probably going to garner some new viewers. But if you just want to please the pay pigs who are watching, you regularly, then you could do anything you want. We could play Monopoly again. I like Monopoly. Everybody gets angry in that.
Class is Kyle's friend. My friend, maybe. I don't know. I like
maybe.
You did me wrong in Among Us, class. If you see this.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, we can play the forest, or honestly, I'll play anything though. I think we're well served playing little simple, silly games where there's a lot of like communication and chattering back and forth. But like I said, I'll do whatever. I like playing games with you guys, and we're playing with our Discord of people that are like at the $50 Patreon level that we're on our Patreon. So like as soon as Woody and Taylor and me joined in there was like, I don't know, 20 people wanting to play Among Us with us. It was a good time.
Yeah.
That's a massive game. I heard that they're not they were going to stop doing anything to the current game and just go right to developing the second game. But then I saw literally last night that they canceled that plan and they're going to keep working on Among Us 1. So
all the enhancements you would have had to pay for seem to be bundled into one now. It's, as a customer, you have to like it, I guess.
Yeah, they're just going to keep improving this game. But none of the improvements they were adding were really things I cared about. I guess they're going to add a new stage, a new map, so that's good. But I didn't see anything else that was crazy.
The core of the game isn't my cup of tea. I would much rather have a co-op game. Like Raft is something I really enjoy.
I like Raft.
Among Us is kind of the opposite of what I enjoy. I like Left 4 Dead, where we're all on the same team. Among Us is about
divisiveness.
Yeah, and that's not my cup of tea.
I love it because I like, because there's a lot of like introverts in the group, and to see them get put on the spot like that and have to defend themselves, like when the girl who's in our $50 Patreon thing, Snufkin, like she's terrible at defending herself. Like she won't even be the imposter and be like, I think it's Snufkin. She's like, it's probably not me. It's not. And we're just like, yeah, it's her. Kill her. She'll just be like, oh. Just terrible at defending herself. Yeah, I like the game. I like it's what Landmark said. It's argument simulator, and I dig that about it. I like when people get upset and start yelling at each other.
Can't take it personally.
Yeah, you can't take it personally, but some people do, and it's really funny.
Yeah. It's like if you ever played I'm gonna get trolled for saying it like this, but Mario Party back in the day.
Yeah, I played a little Mario Party.
Yeah. How many fights I've had over that fucking game.
Yeah, you're Italian, right?
Yeah, I grew up on Long Island.
Okay, that explains the Mario stuff.
Yeah.
I'm from the South, so it's Mario.
I'm getting roasted for it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from the South, so it's Mario for sure.
Mario everywhere.
It's
Mario everywhere.
I was being polite. He's our guest.
select locations in the Northeast.
Yeah. Monopoly has that same thing where people can get really pissy and angry, and like I like it too. We play a little bit of what's that? There's a knockoff Monopoly that you get on tabletop or something.
It's the same thing though.
Rento Fortuna, I think it's called.
No, it's Rento Fortune.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, people get upset at that too. I like games that people get mad in. That's why I like Tarkov. Like it's so satisfying to kill someone in Tarkov and be like, he's mad.
You want to be able to fuck someone over.
Yeah.
Among Us was.
It's not enough just for my character to prosper. I need yours
to suffer as well.
To suffer, yeah. Yeah. Have you played any Among Us yet?
No, I have not.
Are you interested at all?
Argument simulator.
I also call it argument simulator.
Play it with us. We did it last night.
Really?
We got
TaylorMurka on Twitch. If anybody wants to.
It was very fucking. It was very funny.
That's lame. WoodysGamertag on Twitch.
It was very funny. Everybody got real.
It was hilarious.
People were getting upset. I made it my goal to kill Taylor as soon as possible.
And you did it really successfully. I was getting frustrated by the end. It was my first time playing. You kept coming after me.
Yeah, exactly. It was easier to come after you because it was your first time playing. So I did that. Yeah.
Taylor, you weren't a good partner.
No.
He was.
I agree. But you weren't a good partner either.
No, I was. Because what?
You didn't keep up. So Woody kept getting hammered and just destroyed, and so we're like, all right, we're just going to hang out the entire game. And I was whipping through my leaf simulator, my wire reconstruction, and I would assume you were right on my tail. And then
I followed him around like a puppy for 15 minutes or so. And when I realized this was a really one-sided relationship, I found a better battle buddy.
Yeah, and how did that game turn out?
We won again. Me and my new battle buddy won like 8 of the next 10.
Yeah, that game is a ton of fun. I will admit it was frustrating that I think I even said it on the stream. Kyle, it felt like you were like the Senate majority leader, where every time it would end, Kyle would be like, all right, Taylor again. Everybody would be like, oh, it's like, this is retarded. I didn't even do anything.
Well, we were playing with my friend group that I play with every night, so I may have had just a little bit more pull than you did with them, Taylor.
Nah, that game's all politics. I would have won even more. Yeah, I won my first time as the imposter. That was pretty impressive.
Even if they don't think it's you, then I can sort of do that thing like, hey, come on, it'll be funny. Let's lynch him. Come on, hang him high, boys. Let's get him. And everybody would just be like, yeah, it would be funny to kill Taylor for no fucking reason at all. Let's just do it.
And I would get called out for nonsense. So they'd be like, what were you doing on the East Wing? And it's like, fixing the leaf chute. They're like, that's not where that game is. And it's like, well, then fuck you, man. I don't know where the games are. Was it the one where you click the hexagons? Was it the one where you fill up gas?
There were several times when Taylor didn't commit to his lies either. They're like, where were you? I was in engineering. Where's engineering on the side? Well, fuck, I guess you caught me in that lie then. And it's like,
yeah. Well, there was one. Well, it's really difficult to lie when you don't know the rooms, you don't know the tasks, and you're figuring the game out. You don't know which way to lie.
That's when you play dumb. I won several games playing dumb.
You did, but you really pushed it to the edge playing dumb.
Dude, but this is my favorite part.
Woody played so dumb, I was like, he's playing dumb. He's not this dumb. This is retarded levels. Then they were like, Woody, where were you? And he's like, I don't know where I am now.
right. And then the very next game, Taylor told the same lie, did the same dumb act about the same question, and the whole lobby was like, yeah, checks out. That's about how dumb Taylor is.
See, you got to have everyone constantly underestimating you. Or in the case of Fall Guys, accurately estimating me. I'm only won once there. But there was some definitely shady shit going on in Among Us last night, too. Because there was at least one time that I recall, there was other shit. Not saying you, Kyle. I was saying that at one point, I was the imposter, and I was lying. And someone said, Taylor just smiled when he lied. He was watching my fucking stream as it was going on. I don't remember. That was like in the last hour or so of the VOD.
All right.
And that happened. That definitely happened.
Someone on the call said that?
Someone on the call was like, oh, Taylor's smiling. He's laughing.
All right. So that's super shitty if he did that. That's super shitty. It sounds like, to his credit, maybe, that what he was doing was he just wanted to see your pretty face while he played, and he was not looking at your chat or your gameplay. Like I'm giving him that benefit of the doubt. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe he's just a scumbag piece of shit because you both are just like, nah, he's a fucking asshole.
I just don't believe this narrative where he's like, what, moved his browser to only show the bottom center of the stream.
Best of him.
There's no way he'd watch just his face.
Oh, if I ever saw lines of, oh, it's Woody, oh, it's Kyle in my chat last night, it was 100% false information.
Yeah.
We put my chat in emotes only. My mods were helping me that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, every so often, it'd be like Aldon, and I'm like, what am I supposed to take from this? Is it Taylor? There's a whole lot of owls in my chat.
You're muted. Imbecile.
I keep hitting M, which I set to my mute key. Probably a bad decision. I should choose something less often typed.
Or just try to avoid words with the letter M in them.
It's true. That's another option. I said so many people being like, make a fucking hotkey for mute, you fucking retard. You're playing Among Us. And I was like, okay, don't be mad. So, yeah, that was a bunch of fun. I want to do that again. I have to win over your constituents, basically, if I want to have any chance of winning.
It's a tough row to hoe. It's going to be... Yeah, I know most of those guys. I play with most of those guys like every night almost, like Fish and IKEA Desk and guys like that. I play a lot of code names with them and whatever they're into. So I know all those guys, and especially like MIDI and Class. I've been playing with them for like 6 years.
Yeah, I'm always suspicious of Class and MIDI. Because they're very tricky. They'll play it up like they're not being tricky, but Class and MIDI are fucking tricky.
Yeah, I don't want to denigrate the $50 patrons, but my friends are real smart. That's why I picked them. Like these are people that I can have a conversation with, and so all those guys are pretty smart. And like I wish that we had gotten Scum and Urban in there too, because they're just as good. Scum got left out at the end, unfortunately. But yeah, Among Us is interesting. It's a really interesting game. I like it more now than I did before we all played together. That was really fun though. I really liked like when you and Woody were just like, we don't want to die first. This is enough of us dying first. And Class and I just came down and immediately double killed both of you. It was like, yes,
dude, it is so frustrating having to immediately mute and be like, God damn it. There were how many games that you killed me first right off the bat out of spite? 4 games out of what, 14 we played. A third of the time you were fucking me up.
Oh yeah,
I did not care for that. I was trying to run away at every instance, and then if I ran away too fast, I would have someone else on my case being like, he was over there in oxygen doing nothing. It's like, I don't know where I was. I don't know.
I was afraid. I didn't know where to go.
I was frightened. I was trying to fix the wires and the leaves.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. It really makes people turn on each other. I don't get mad when people kill me because now I'm a ghost and I can just do my tasks faster.
Yeah, I only mind if I get killed if I'm the imposter.
Yeah, everybody likes playing as the imposter. I guess people who don't have friends have to play in like random lobbies, and what people will do is they'll join, and if they're not the imposter, they'll just fucking leave. So it makes it really hard to get like a random game.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, so you really need a group of friends to play with for it to be fun, like it was.
Well, it was good. Like I'm glad you have a cultivated group of guys who all have mic setups and everything. Because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I would love to do Among Us with some real life friends of mine, and then I was like, oh, there's 0% chance that would work. They would all be screaming into laptop mics across the room, and it would sound horrific.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the other things that's really great about our $50 patrons. It seems like they all went and got a fucking mic set up and a mixer and a headset. Like, it's very rare that they've got shit equipment. And if they do, we just shame them until they go buy new equipment anyway. So yeah. Although it was funny the other
late great Daniel, RIP, just purchasing and returning something every single week from Best Buy.
Yep.
What an exhausting.
A man who had plenty of money.
He had plenty of money to purchase that shit with.
I guess it was just a spite thing. Just wasn't letting Big Best Buy get one over on him.
Yeah, Big Best Buy, that titan of a company ruling the electronic universe. Best Buy, them and Radio Shack holding it down with Circuit City and the.
By the way, Taylor, the guy that you thought may have been stream sniping, he messaged me. He says, "I wasn't stream sniping Taylor. I felt bad that he was dying every round, but that was really fun. I didn't realize we only had to kill one to win."
Oh, I don't even know who it was who was stream sniping me. Like I was.
Yeah, well, he apparently.
I'm sure he didn't. I was, it was not a big deal.
It was IKEA desk.
It was IKEA desk. Well, I deem him innocent. I liked desk. He helped me out a couple times when I was really up shit creek in the discussion panel. That game is so much fun.
Thought someone was stream sniping too sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody said something one time like that indicated maybe they were, but I don't know.
It was really only time. There was one other time, but I don't recall if it was that overt. But it was the one time that someone was like, "Oh, you're smiling while you say that."
I can only vouch. I can only vouch for Mitty in class and whoever else was in there from my little private Discord. Those guys don't cheat. We were playing Trivial Pursuit the other day with some of the patrons, and one of them was definitely 100% cheating at fucking Trivial Pursuit.
Put it over the line.
It was something about which country had built a temple in Hawaii, and it was Japan. And it was like,
how would anyone know that?
That's what I would have guessed.
It wasn't just that one. It was like 40 questions in a row. Like my team went on a real run and got like 3 or 4 pie slices. And I think we tripped up when we didn't know what mythological creature was spawned by Medusa's blood.
Oh, it's a mythological creature?
Yeah. Now in the movie, it's scorpions.
That's what I was trying to remember. It's not that? Okay.
Is it a chimera?
There were 2 answers, and one of them was Pegasus, and I don't remember the other one.
I would guess chimera, but I don't know.
Yeah, I Googled it after the fact, and it was... Well, I think they said it was Pegasus, but there was another one. But in any case, like we didn't get that one, and then they went on this run that lasted 20 fucking minutes. Like, and after 10 minutes, I was like, "All right, they're cheating. I'm gonna sit here and be polite, and not say anything until they win, and then I'm leaving." And that's what we did because they were fucking cheating. I won't say who, but there was a guy who was fucking cheating.
Were there?
I know it wasn't Dean because he's awesome.
You said.
I can vouch for Dean.
One temple question. Were there other more ridiculous ones?
Yeah, I just don't recall them. It was just one after another. It's Trivial Pursuit's that game is a game where like it's a question every 30 seconds, and for like 20 minutes, like they literally nailed like 40 fucking questions in a row, and like I've gone on runs before where I win a game in like 15 questions, and the 3 of us get 15 questions right. It'll be like, who's the father in the Fox TV show Family Guy? You get a bunch of easy questions in a row, but they had like 8 or 9 hard fucking questions. The one guy was just cheating. It's whatever, but it's best not to play games where cheating is possible, I guess, when you're dealing with that many people. That's why I like Codenames and obviously Among Us, as long as I guess they could stream snipe you, but they're not doing that to me, clearly.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't even mind being stream sniped. I just don't want to be killed in the beginning every single fucking time.
Tough.
Yeah. You really ensured that happened every time. It got to the point that when we're joining the game, I'd be like, I'm almost positive there's no way Kyle will be the imposter again, but I'm not standing next to him. Like I would be in the middle of tasks, and if I saw you coming up, I'm fucking out of there. I'm not risking it. But that game is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Among Us. We should stream stuff like that more often. 3 of us. Anytime you want. They're gonna play tonight. Like I mean, they're gonna play tonight. There'll be a whole bunch of them playing. If you want to jump in on that. I don't think I have much to do. Probably not. We'll see. But I mean, combined, Woody, with our viewership, we were on the top page, like the top page of Among Us, which pretty fucking neat. We were an okay job. So that's fun.